Dr. Aaron Wahl, Principal Chiropractor at Wahl Family Chiropractic, and today I'm here with the Bartee family, and we're going to show you what a typical family adjustment looks like. You know, one of the things that I love about chiropractic is that most of the people that come see me don't come for pain. They're actually here for more of a wellness lifestyle, taking a proactive approach to their health, and this family is no exception to that. And what we're going to do is I'm just going to show you how easy it is. I'm going to walk you through the different steps that I take to figure out what might be out of place, and you're going to see what an adjustment in our office looks like. So Kyle, if you please have a seat right here. So I use what's called a muscle testing or dynamic muscle testing to determine what part of the spine is out. And so there's different tests that we're going to do. I'm going to have him. We use muscle strength to tell us whether or not there's anything interfering with the nerves. Nerves control muscles, so we can actually use the muscle to tell us where there might be something interfering with them. So first I have people put their arms out in front, and this is for adults and older kids. Once you get to the younger kids, I use a little bit different of an analysis, but first thing we do is we check arm strength. So push up here and push up here. So if it's nice and strong on both sides, then we're not doing anything to the neck, because we know that nerve supply is making it down to these extremities, and that there could still be something going on with the lower half, but we're not really engaging it right now. So we're going to have you stand up, Kyle. I want you to take a step back. Next thing we do is put your arm up, elbow lock, push up against my hand here. So if he were strong, when he pushes up, that would be strong. And so I look at this as kind of like an electrician would test different wires, that's what I'm going to be doing, is I'm going to be testing different wires to see which one we need to reconnect to get this system strong again. So push up, push up. So we touch down here, push up, that gets really strong. So we're going to check some other spots too. Push up, push up, push up, push up, push up. So Kyle, what would you say it feels like when I actually hit a spot that needs an adjustment with the shoulder?
It feels weak, like I can't push up very hard.
And then once we touch the spot that needs the adjustment, what happens to the strength?
It's like the strength is restored.
Yeah, and that's exactly, I don't know if you can see that in here, but that's what I feel too. So push up, and I can push pretty hard on there, and you can see I put quite a bit of force where he started pushing forward. When I was finding the right spot, that arm gets really strong versus not touching it. Push up, I mean, I don't really push, come on, push up. I mean, I'm not putting up very much force in that time at all, and he can barely stand up straight. So I'm going to have you lay on your stomach here. And first thing I check, because we figured out with the test that it's something going on in the low back area. So I use leg lengths to determine the next phase. So when he's laying like this, left leg is shorter than the right. Stay short when we bend it. So we can do some simple tests. You know, pushing down on different parts, will that level the legs out? It does not. Does that level the legs out? It does not. And when I push into his sacrum, into his tailbone, that levels it out. So this table is very simple. It's a mechanism that drops down. I find a spot that we want to adjust. Did that hurt at all?
No.
No, it doesn't hurt. Legs are even. Legs are even. All right, stand up for me. Back over here. Bring your arm up, push up as hard. Now, very strong. So now what we're going to do is we're going to run through the rest of the family. Where's Dahlia? Dahlia, come here. This is a lot of fun. So this is their baby, and oh, come here, hold your daddy. We're going to have this for a second. And so now our test, kind of like how electricity runs to the end of a circuit, you know, the furthest wire out, she now is the end of the circuit. So push up. So now, here, put her down for me real quick. So when she's not there, you know, push up. It becomes strong again. So now you can just hold her hand just so that it's not something like you're push up. So now we can test using him, push up. So something going on in her neck, push up, push up, push up, push up. Something in the low back. So I'm gonna have you come lay on your tummy, Talia. With kids, there's lots of different ways we can adjust. With little kids, I find that this is called an activator. It's very low force. You can see, we'll do it on a little muscle here. She doesn't even move. It's not something that's going to hurt at all. And again, we check the legs and we just stress into it. So when we pushed into her neck up in here, I take my contact with my thumb and then I use that on top of it. Now the legs are nice and even. Nice and even. Here, stand up. So now he holds, push up. Nice and strong now, so we know she's done. All right, who's gonna go next? Me. All right, come on, Jackson. Have a seat. So once they get a little bit older, they can be tested just like an adult. Push up, push up. All right, stand up. Face that way, push up. So he was strong in everything. So Jackson, you don't need an adjustment today. Good. All right. Come on in. Have a seat right here. Put your arms out. Push up. Push up. Oh, nice and strong. Look straight ahead. Have a lot. Push up. One more time. Put this arm up. Push up. Keep your arm up. Push up. All right, lay on your tummy. You have something going on in the low back. Again, we go, legs are even now. Both. All right, stand up for me. All right, bring this arm up, push up. There you go. All right, we're gonna hug. All right, Mom. And last but not least, arms up, push up, bend your head to the right, push up. Turn your head that way, push up. So now with this, what's neat is we can actually start figuring out how these vertebrae are out of place. So when you bring your right arm up, push up, it's weak. When her head is straight, bend your head to the right. What that's doing is that's forcing the vertebra out to this side, push up, go strong, turn your head that way, go strong, so that's rotating the vertebra forward. So we know that that vertebra is out to her right and back. And so going to adjust it. Okay, stand up for me. I'm going to have you just turn, have a seat like that. If you can just face that way. Let your head relax. And all I do is I take a contact on that vertebra. Did that hurt at all?
No.
No. Very safe, very effective. Put your arms out in front of you. Push up. Now nice and strong. Stand up. Face that way, bring this arm up, push up. And she's good. All right. And you're better now. All right. And that was your typical adjustment. We just had a family of 5. I think that took 5 or 6 minutes to get through all of them. It probably would have gone a little bit faster if I didn't have to explain things as we went along. Maybe it was a little bit longer. But it shows that, we do here. It's safe enough for little kids. We have an analysis system, a way to analyze that we can do at any age group. You can bring in a baby that's days old, and we can run through the same system, use the same checks, and find out how vertebrae are out of place. And why that's so important, it's not because these kids are in pain or their parents are in pain, but because the nervous system is what controls everything in our entire body. And if there's something out of place interfering with that, that's going to interfere with your potential, your life potential, your health potential. And what does that mean for those people? We don't know. You don't know how it can negatively affect you, but we do know that it's better to be stronger. We do know that it's better to have a healthier spine. We do know that chiropractic is safe, effective, and it works, and not just for pain, but for a healthy lifestyle. So thank you very much for checking out this video. If you ever have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out. I'm Dr. Aaron Wahl, Principal Chiropractor at Wahl Family Chiropractic.